Around the same time, my youngest nephew, who was just about 1.5 years old, he was diagnosed with autism.
So please do not react, be calm, because the child should not feel demotivated.
Nobody uses this circle properly to take turns. People take turns from anywhere they want.
Zain Foundation Trust, who's sponsoring this particular drive, is a trust which was opened by me and my sister. The elder one, when he was 14, he was diagnosed with brain tumor and he died. And around the same time, my youngest nephew, who was just about 1.5 years old, he was diagnosed with autism. So basically, Didi and Jiju were shattered for a moment because, they were in their mid-40s, what to do. My own nephew, he's 17, he's 6'5", the dude is 6'5", but he thinks like a 5-year-old. So 2015 we had a ride, just to spread the whole, the theory of autism, what autism is all about, things like that. What happened after that? Every year, since 2016 till 20, we are doing some charity work to get them, basically get some fundraising, like, some shows, things of that sort. It is usually happening in Bhubaneswar. So this is centered around Bhubaneswar in Orissa. This year, we brainstormed and said that why not spread the awareness to all the major cities at least. And what better way to do it than through a ride. You will have some friends who might be a rider staying in Bangalore or Hyderabad or Calcutta or Guwahati. Request them on this particular day, can they just wear a t-shirt, decide a route where they want to go, and probably just come across and have a ride. If people are asking what this is all about, they can just explain to them. The cause is about autism, and if you want to know a little bit more about it, there are websites where you can actually go and so. I'm really happy that all of you have come for this cause. Thank you so much. Simultaneously, there is a ride right now happening in Calcutta, one in Guwahati, one in Bhubaneswar, one in Bangalore.
How lovely.
They all are starting between the time of 9:30 to 10. Different groups, different bikers. It can be a hog, it can be Royal Enfield, it can be just scooters, whatever it might be. But today there are close to about 800 total riders for this cause all across the country as we speak. And I really appreciate, because most of you guys are working today, some of you have taken half a day. So thank you so much. from Zain Foundation, from me. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. All this is now fenced because all this is defense land. Oh, where's my turn, bro? Ah, here it is. Kalwad Vasti, yes. From here I take a left turn and it gets kinda cheap here. I need to be really careful here. Real blind turns. Wow. At least I remember the way. Oh yeah. In such lanes, patience is the name of the game. Oh, see what I mean? You get huge four-wheelers suddenly popping out of nowhere. Oh yeah, this is my turn. I remember this board here. Whenever you ride in such lanes, please give obvious first preference to the pedestrians on the road and other vehicles, animals or doggies if any, because in such congested places they are also residential, remember? So people living in such narrow lanes obviously, well, should have the first right of using that road here, because we are using it as a shortcut, isn't it? If you know, if going in their lane, if them walking around bothers me, then I should have taken the main road, not this as a shortcut. As simple as that, isn't it? Hey doggy, what's up, buddy? Here the people are. Oh, nice! So many motorcycles today. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's do this. Let's do this. Yeah, baby. No. Good morning, welcome back to my channel with UD, which is an abbreviation of heavy metal motorcycles and mountains with Uday, and today I'm here for a short ride for a cause, and I have a very dear rider friend of mine with me. I would like you to say.
This is Shaurya. How are you guys? All well? Stay
All
safe. Keep
Absolutely.
riding. Stay safe. And you know, party hard.
Always party hard, and yeah, wear a mask and use a sanitizer and get yourself vaccinated for goodness sake. So the cause today is, this is exactly what it is. So it's the World Autism Day, and it's a Zain Foundation initiative, and my friend Shaurya is very deeply involved in this organization as well as the cause, and has a huge personal story behind it, which is very, very heart-touching. Accept, understand, love. These three words sound so powerful. I'm sure there is a very powerful and in-depth meaning behind it as well. Kindly share it with us.
Sure. See, what happens is, you know, when you see a child who, so as normal people, what do? We go to malls, we go to shopping complexes, we go to parties, we go to places where there's a lot of crowd and we are going to entertain ourselves, right?
Correct.
It has been always observed, and it happened with me as well. When you see a child particularly who doesn't seem to be normal, like for example, he or she may be very aggressive, or he or she may look at you in such a way that you initially get scared. People tend to look at them in a way as if, you know, who are you? You don't even exist. I mean, why are you not like us? This is what is the awareness we're trying to spread, telling people they are as normal as us. Only difference is that, you know, their sense of touch, their sense of smell, their sense of taste, or or their sense of thinking is not as advanced as probably a normal human being like you and me is. In India, as we speak today, as we speak, 1 out of every 38 children born is diagnosed with this autism syndrome. People don't realize it, and this is not only in tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, even in rural India it's much more. They are not diagnosed properly. So the Zain Foundation Trust is a trust which was started by Gargi, my sister, my brother-in-law Zishan, and there are many other people. I was one of the co-founding members, where we want to build a state-of-the-art foundation in Bhubaneswar, Orissa, have trained educators for these children, so that can be like a home for them as they grow old. That's the whole initiative. It's been there for about 5 years.
We need to understand people, who have this kind of a disorder, or kids who have, children especially, who have this kind of a disorder, have a huge problem communicating and interacting. The way you and I behave in front of them, plays a huge role in their own social development, in their own personality development.
Absolutely.
So please never ever, if you see someone, because you might hear a child shouting loudly in a public place, or maybe doing something which is unusual, which you and I do not get to see every day. So please do not react, be calm, because the child should not feel demotivated indirectly.
Or the child should not feel that he or she's different from everybody else around him.
Yes.
Try to make them feel as normal as possible, because what people needs to realize is that the woman who's sitting next to the child, the man who's sitting next to the child, you just murder their self-motivation by doing that. So if we can, and this is also being taught as a part of a syllabus in schools these days, especially when you are in Montessori, how to accept and behave with children who are called children with special abilities, which is nothing but under the spectrum of autism. So my sincere request would be to all of you out there, whoever watches this video, just be normal when you see a child. There's nothing wrong with them. It's just that, they are not able to think like the way probably a 10-year-old would think. He might be 10, but he still has a mind of a 3-year-old. That's the only request.
Wonderful. Alrighty, and I think our ride is about to begin, so let's go and join them. Joining you guys, coming.
Alrighty, I think we're going to make a formation ahead. Group ride after ages, man. I hope I remember all the rules of group riding. It's been too long. But it's going to be a city ride, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Maintain the formation.
Yeah.
तू बीच में ना स्वीप कर,
ठीक
तो
है।
आगे जाके है ना,
हाँ।
तेरा शॉट लेने का है ना,
हाँ।
तभी आगे जाके शॉट लेते जा।
ठीक है, चलेगा. Hey, I've been asked to sweep in between. That is cool. That means Akash trusts me. That feels good. Here we go. Let's do this. Yeah. Riding in a right formation, leaving enough space on the right for other traffic to pass. Oh yeah, baby. Haha! Riding with a bunch of Royal Enfields after ages.
And the ride for the day has come to an end, and we are about to call it a day. We just came and had some cup of chai and some refreshments, and people take a look here and say thank you very much. Long live rock and roll. And what was the ride about? You already know it. It was the World Autism Awareness Day. Accept, understand, love. Always, respect always. Thank you so very much for connecting with us. Keep watching, and remember, don't do anything that I wouldn't. I love you all. Mwah. Thank you for watching. If you like my content, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Until the next time, don't do anything that I wouldn't.